So, you're looking to create a thumbnail for your YouTube video, but you're not quite sure what expression to use in the thumbnail in order to turn casual scrollers into consistent viewers. Well, we set out to make that choice a little bit easier for you by running a study that used an AI recognition tool called Amazon Recognition to identify the emotion on the most prominent faces on the most popular and most watched YouTubers' thumbnail images. The thumbnails that were tested were then divided by the emotion that Recognition was most confident was being displayed in each. 8 emotions were in the running: angry, confused, calm, fear, disgusted, happy, sad, and surprised. Once the program analyzed all the thumbnails, we started to crunch the numbers, and here is what we found. Coming in at the bottom of the pack were angry, confused, fear, sad, and disgusted. Which is very interesting, given that these are all pretty negative emotions. Regarding that, our co-founder Eric Liu said, "I originally thought that angry or sad video previews would get the most clicks, but I interpret this to mean that viewers like watching and engaging with positive content on YouTube." But that is not to say that these thumbnail emotions don't have their uses. For example, the Sidemen use a disgusted expression on 1 in every 25 videos, such as the band's take on Come Dine With Me, which won 6.1 million views in 2 weeks. But still, our figures suggest that these more negative emotions might be better saved for the appropriate time and place. So, who came out on top? Well, in number 3 is calm. When analyzing Dude Perfect's channel, which boasts over 60 million subscribers, we found that 36.36% of their thumbnails included calm expressions. Maintaining this reasonably neutral smile or calm expression potentially adds a human touch that can feel approachable. At number 2, we've got happy. Some of the biggest creators out there, like Mr. Beast and Mark Rober, they're consistently using happy thumbnails to draw in viewers. And when we broke it down by genre, instead of just with the top creators, we actually found that happy completely blew every other emotion out of the water. From travel to fitness to comedy to cooking, it seems to be the most versatile of all the emotions that you can put in your thumbnails. But when analyzing those top creators, there was one emotion that appeared just slightly more than happy, and that is surprised. Almost 27% of all thumbnails fell under this category, and the YouTuber with the most consistent emotion in all their thumbnails, Sniper Wolf, used surprise for a whopping 70% of her thumbnails. Now, of course, all of this is contingent upon what type of content you create and what audiences you want to bring to your channel. But no matter what emotions you decide to put in your thumbnails need to be clear, they need to be eye-catching, and they need to be correctly sized. So to help with that, here is how to create those thumbnails using Kapwing. Start by uploading your video to Kapwing, and when it appears in your timeline, find where you want your thumbnail image in the frames, then click Layer, and then Freeze Frame. This will create a still image for you to use, and when you delete the rest of the video, it should change the project into a still photo project. From there, what you're going to want to do is make sure it is in the right aspect ratio by clicking Resize Project. For a horizontal thumbnail, you will want a 16:9 aspect ratio, and for a vertical, you will want a 9:16. Once everything is sized correctly, you can add text with the Text tab if you want. And when everything looks exactly the way you want it, go ahead and click the Export Project button in the right-hand corner and export as a JPEG. Your thumbnail will now download straight to your device, and it is ready to upload to YouTube. And that's it. I hope you found this as fascinating as we did, and I hope it helped you make some decisions about what emotions to put in your thumbnails. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure you are subscribed for more tips on how to level up your content, and happy creating.